It is with heavy hearts that we share the sad and emotional news about Kimmy Scott. At 45, Kimmy has become one of the most respected and admired women from Love and Marriage, Huntsville, and the news that has now been confirmed about her has left fans in complete shock. Kimmy has always been known as a strong, calm, and grounded figure who brings reason and balance to the show. She is not the kind of person who chases drama or tries to make noise for attention. Instead, she has built her place in people's hearts by being real, authentic, and deeply caring. That is why this news feels so devastating. It is not just about a television personality, it is about a woman who has inspired so many with her strength and honesty. Kimmy Scott has always been the heart of the show. While others around her often got caught up in heated conflicts, Kimmy stood out because of her grace and her wisdom. She would listen, think carefully, and then speak in a way that reminded everyone what was important. She became the voice of reason when the conversations turned into shouting matches. Fans saw her as someone they could trust, someone who wasn't pretending for the cameras. And that is rare in reality television, but behind the scenes, Kimmy has been carrying a battle that many people never knew about. Fans had noticed changes in her over time, her energy, her appearance, even the way she expressed herself on social media. There were quiet whispers and speculation, but no one truly knew the truth until Kimmy herself confirmed it. She has been dealing with serious health challenges, and for a long time, she carried this heavy burden in silence. For someone who has always given her best to others, both as a nurse in her professional career and as a figure on television, this revelation has been heartbreaking. What makes Kimmy's story even more powerful is the way she decided to share it. Instead of hiding, she chose to be open about her reality. She spoke honestly about her health, about the struggles it has brought into her life, and about the strength it takes to wake up each day facing uncertainty. She did not sugarcoat it, and she did not try to act like everything was fine. She allowed her vulnerability to be seen, and in doing so, she showed a new kind of courage. Fans were deeply moved by her openness. They cried with her, they prayed for her, and they respected her even more for letting them see the real weight she was carrying. To understand why this news has shaken people so deeply, it is important to reflect on who Kimmy is outside of the cameras. She is not only a reality star. She is a wife, a mother, and a nurse. In all these roles, she has shown compassion, responsibility, and love. Nursing, as a career, is all about caring for others, sometimes at the expense of your own well-being. That same selfless spirit is what fans also saw in her personality on the show. She has always been someone who lifts others up, someone who protects, and someone who puts her family first. So now, when she is the one in need of support, the shift feels incredibly heavy for the people who have admired her for so long. Her marriage to Maurice Scott has also been a central part of her story. Unlike many couples in reality TV, Kimmy and Maurice have often shown a more genuine and realistic picture of married life. They face challenges, but they face them together. They do not try to act like their relationship is perfect, but instead, they show that respect, trust, and love can guide a marriage through both good times and hard times. Now, this health battle has placed a new weight on their relationship. Fans have seen Maurice by her side, offering support, but even the strongest couples are tested when confronted with something as life-changing as this. Their ability to face this challenge together has inspired many, but it has also made people ask themselves how they would react if they were in the same situation. What hurts fans the most is the fact that Kimmy has always been the caretaker, the one who listens, the one who supports others. To see her in a position where she now needs the same kind of care has been a painful adjustment. People are not used to seeing her vulnerable, and yet, this is what makes her story so relatable. Because no matter how strong or selfless someone is, life can still bring challenges that test every part of their being. The confirmation of Kimmy's health struggles has also raised big questions about her future on Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Kimmy has never been just another cast member. She has been the glue that holds many of the storylines together. Her presence balances the chaos. Without her, the tone of the show could shift in a way that fans might not accept. Producers are now faced with difficult decisions. Should they continue filming her journey and allow her to share this reality with viewers, or should they step back and give her the privacy she deserves? Many fans feel strongly that they want to see Kimmy's journey continue on the show, not because they want drama, but because they want to support her and walk with her through this battle. They see her as family. Others, however, believe that such personal struggles should not be placed in front of cameras, that her health should remain her own private matter. This creates a delicate balance for the producers, because no matter what choice they make, the consequences will be lasting. Morris's role on the show will also likely change. As a husband, his first responsibility is to his wife and family. Insiders have already said that he has stepped back from some of his own commitments to be there for Kimmy. This shows the depth of his love and the seriousness of the situation. Fans will now see a different side of Maurice, one that reveals his vulnerability and his strength as a husband who is doing everything he can to support his wife during this time. The rest of the cast is also being impacted by this news. Normally known for heated arguments and dramatic confrontations, many of them have softened their approach since Kimmy's confirmation. They have been seen rallying around her, showing support both publicly and privately. It has reminded them and the fans that life is too short for constant conflict. For a moment, the drama has taken a backseat to unity, love, and compassion. Fans, too, have responded in overwhelming ways. Social media has been filled with messages of love, encouragement, and prayers for Kimmy. Entire prayer chains and hashtags have been created in her name. This outpouring of support is a clear reflection of how deeply connected people feel to her. But fans are also vocal about their hope that the show handles her storyline with sensitivity. They do not want her struggle to be used for ratings or sensational headlines. They want her truth to be respected, as it should be. Behind all of this, there are also hidden sacrifices that people might not fully realize. Before the public even knew what was happening, Kimmy had already been fighting her battle privately for some time. She went through late nights, doctor visits, and moments of fear, all while still showing up with grace and poise for her family and her role on the show. She shielded her loved ones from the full weight of her struggle because she did not want them to feel overwhelmed. That kind of sacrifice says so much about who Kimmy is. Even in her hardest moments, she thought more about others than herself. When she finally chose to share her story publicly, it was not just for herself. She wanted to inspire others who might be facing similar health battles. She wanted to raise awareness and encourage people to take care of themselves. She wanted to show that vulnerability is not weakness, but strength. This kind of honesty has made her even more admired. Fans who see themselves in her journey now feel less alone because Kimmy has shown them that they, too, can face difficult moments with courage. The ripple effect of Kimmy's story has gone far beyond television. Many fans have shared that her openness encouraged them to seek medical help for their own health concerns. Others said her words gave them the strength to keep going through their own battles. In this way, Kimmy is making an impact that extends well past the screen. She is influencing real lives even now, though there is a sense that not everything has been revealed. Insiders suggest that there are more details about Kimmy's health and her future on the show that have not yet been shared with the public. Whether or not those details will come out remains uncertain. For now, what matters most is that Kimmy has shown the world her strength and has reminded everyone of the importance of compassion, family, and unity, the future of love and marriage. Huntsville will forever be changed by this news. No matter how the producers handle it, no matter how the cast adjusts, fans will never see Kimmy or the show the same way again. Her story has brought a new depth to reality television, one that goes beyond drama and conflict. It has shown the reality of life, the struggles that so many people face, and the way that love and courage can still shine through even the darkest battles.